I am so sorry, everybody. I didn't realize I was muted. I am so sorry. Um, hey Linda, hey MSV, hey Pixie, hey Pele. That's good news, Pixie. Sorry, I didn't realize that it was muted. I was saying that I'm running low, very low on this thread, and I contacted that seller on Ravelry, but they haven't gotten back to me. But I only contacted them this morning to see if it's still available. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I did see one on eBay, but it's just not cheap. Not cheap. Well, I contacted them this morning, so I'm going to give them a bit to respond. Um, it has me a little concerned. It's still showing that it's in their inventory to seller trade, but it says in 2013 they wanted to do a massive destash, and that's what 13 years ago. I hopefully it's still available. We'll see. I don't know if Aunt Lydia's violet is the same color. Probably not. So pretty soon we're going to put a hold on this project. I am not redoing it. I am not starting over. Well, timeout, not because it's giving me a problem, it's timeout because I don't have supplies. It's fine. Well, we get to it one sooner. Oh, when I run out of bread, let's see what this looks like. Hey there, Blue. Basically, past couple days, actions of some people have kind of pissed me off and disappointed in things. So, but I'm good. I'm good. Nobody here. Nobody here. Everybody's fine. You're fine. But yeah, there are changes that are happening here on my stream. But we're good. We're good. You turn this fan on. New diamond painting vacuum pen. Oh, sour candy mystery box. Mystery pickle box. Oh, that sounds like fun. The pickles sound amazing. I like pickles. Weakness for pickles to the point you name your childhood dog Pickles. Ah, yeah, pickles are pretty good. I like all types of pickles. Sour ones, sweet ones, dill, garlic, spicy ones. Even pickles that are not cucumbers. Other vegetables that are pickles, especially pickled onions. Pickled onions, yes. Oh, I can eat the entire jar. A friend of mine wants me to try taking a pickle and cutting it in half, scraping out the inside, putting cream cheese. Yes, yes, I have had that. I have had that. It is really good. It's really, really good. It's good for low carb. Yes, you can even do a similar thing if you get like low carb wraps and you slice your pickles somewhat thin. You spread cream cheese on your wrap and then sprinkle everything bagel seasoning on it, and then thinly slice pickles. And then if you want like ham or turkey or whatever, and then roll them up. And then if you're gonna have like a party or whatever, roll it up like that, and then cut them like so they're like pinwheels. Yes, they're good. They're very good. Found out your son is getting promoted to first grade. Yay! New jar of sandwich pickle slices. Ah, does he like pickles? Congratulations for him being promoted to the first grade. New jar of pickles the other day. Yes, yes. What Grammy has done, like this time of year, will buy half sour pickles, which they're not easy to find. So they're not dill. They're not dill. Um, they are sour, but they definitely have a different taste. She'll get them and slice them into pretty decent sized slices, not real thin, and then put them in a large empty pickle jar. And in it, I don't know, it's this brine or whatever she makes. She saves the juice from the pickles and adds something to it. I know there's some Splenda, and then there's some other seasonings or whatever. And then we'll add a couple dried chipotle pods in with it, and then puts the jar on tight, puts in the back of the refrigerator and lets it sit. And over the summer, the longer it sits, the more the pickles take on the spiciness for them. And they're called fire and ice pickles. They're so good. He's getting pot roast for dinner tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Your son has good taste. I love a good pot roast. No pickles in my pot roast, please. It is good. It is very good. So the Splenda helps cut down on the sourness. They're still sour. Then mixture of that with the flavor from the dried chipotle pods kind of marinates over the summer. I mean, you can eat it right away, but it's better if you wait a few weeks. And like picnic food or cookout food. I call cook what do I call them? Summer salads. So things like a macaroni salad or a pasta salad, potato salad, cucumber salad, those types of broccoli salad, those types of things. Those cold sides, I call them summer salads, and that's the pickles are good with that. And then whatever, if you do like meats or whatever for like a cookout or whatever, you do too. Yeah, because it's. I mean, you can have them any time of year, but that's usually when they're more popular. Yep, coleslaw would be in there. Even though we eat a lot of coleslaw. Well, not coleslaw, pepper slaw. So it's half shredded cabbage and half shredded or thinly sliced green and yellow, red, orange bell pepper. We call it pepper slaw, and that's really good in the warmer months. But it's also good with fish. So anytime we have, not anytime, but often when we have fish, we have something like that. Creamy cucumbers and onions. Cook the cream. You like the creamy cucumber salad? I like both, but I prefer the vinegar cucumber salad. But I know you've got sensitivity to different things for the vinegar. But yeah, but your tongue can't exactly. You know what I could go for right now? Um, I don't know what you call it. Oh, green bean salad. You take French style green beans, onions, and usually like pimento or whatever, and you basically mix in a little bit of vinegar, and I guess you can add a little Splendid to it to cut the sourness. Mix it all up, put it in the fridge. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Your B12 is up. B12 is up, and I can make a good one. Yes. So, is that possibly what's causing your tongue issue? Side effect. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it can resolve. All right, this is all I have left. Not good. I'm gonna take this off with this core. We need a welcome back, Crafty K. Rising, you forgot your lunch vitamins. Oh no, you're excited. Oh, you're so excited about the B. Yeah, possibly the B12 resolving your issue. I think you're excited about me running out of thread. Yeah, it would be. Let me look over to the. Oh no, that's pale purple. Okay, trying to see if I had any other bits of purple. No, that's it. Let me, check Ravelry. Does that color have a dialotter number? If so, I'm out. And this weekend, if I run across the purple, see. Wait a minute, Linda. Wait. Okay, I'll check that in a second. A non-food question: is the yarn you're using for a different weight than the peacock? No, the same weight. It's a size 10 crochet thread. Welcome in action. To answer your question, Linda, um, you won't be able to find it. You will not be able to find um, this thread because it's discontinued. They don't make it anymore. I don't know how long they haven't made it, but it is Royale brand, which that was like something you could find in a lot of stores. It was made by JP Coates and Clark. Um, but I am suspecting that when Yarnspirations bought Coates and Clark and bought Aunt Lydia, because Aunt Lydia I think is a Red Heart, which actually Red Heart is part of Coates and Clark. Um, when they acquired it, they got rid of Royale and kept Aunt Lydia. I don't know if the colors are the same. Probably not. Probably not. So, Pixie did find somebody on Ravelry that had like 4 balls of this at a really good price. So I messaged them through Ravelry today to see if it was still available. They haven't gotten back to me yet. I also did find one ball on eBay. It's not a good price. So I haven't even inquired that one. If the Ravelry one doesn't get back to me um, soon, I'll just go and get the one off of eBay, even though the one off of the eBay is about the same price as what the person on Ravelry is charging for 4. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, yeah. And the only reason that I would want it is so it's the same color as this. Don't not like I I'm like partial to this brand. It's just what I had when I was building up my colors of thread. I just happened to have purple in this brand. Let me double check something. Let me double check something. I don't think I have it. Make certain though my address is not being shown. So I've got these 2 boxes that hold my thread. Well, hold my excess thread. These are like duplicate colors. Got plenty of red. I got the light blue. I got the gray. This isn't even same stuff. It was something that's slightly different. I've got like 10 of those. Okay, not in there. And I got this. Nope. Yellow, ecru. I got. Oh, oh, okay. Wait. So, not the right color, but Royale and Aunt Lydia. And is it the same? Do they call it the same color? They call it the same color, but I can't tell if it's the same. Nope, don't have any more purple. The other purple I have is the lighter purple, like the lilac. I think they call it wood violet. That's not gonna work. Hey there, Upcycly. Welcome in. When you're doing your needle tatting and was doing the flowers for subs, wasn't using purple. Yes. Yes, this is um the exact same thread. Wait. For subs, weren't you using purple? Then is that the same purple? Yes, the exact same purple. Would you put it with your no, the ball, the big balls of that. To the left of my desk, I've got this. I don't know how you want to explain it. This metal rack, the metal grid. It stands on the floor. It's tall. It's well, yeah, it's a little bit taller than I am. But hanging on it are these other racks. They're actually CD racks for CDs, but it's 2026. I don't use CDs, and they're like squares, and in the squares are each color of each ball, and this was the purple one. So yeah, when I was doing the sunflowers, um, this was the purple that was shown, this exact one, and it's not done separate with the tatting. Um, my needles are separate, and any of my samples are separate, but the threads I don't keep. I don't keep anything separate. Now I do have smaller hand wound balls, but I don't think I have this color. Actually, I'm gonna need more than a hand wound ball. Let me check. Let me check that. This will take me a minute. This is where I keep my smaller balls of thread. Problem is, if I go to open this, I won't be able to see cat. Nope, I don't have any. The purple I do have is variegated with white. Oh, you can't see the chat, but that's the hand dyed thread that's so royal dyed and was selling a couple years ago. I think was it Yadarika said she got a bunch or has ordered a bunch. Oh, that's all just scraps. It's purple. That is. All that vintage stuff. Much smaller stuff. Alrighty. Hey there, Supreme. We will rock you. Oh, is that the song that's playing? I can't hear it. So yeah, I don't even have a tiny little bit to like even like get me a little further. So I mean, what I could do is I could take this in to Michael's and see if it's the same color as Aunt Lydia's. There is that. Because the Mexicana uh, rainbow colorway, you have an Aunt Lydia and a Royale of each, and they're similar. Not yet. And this is the very bottom of the speech bubble. Oh, I'm going to lose that thread, chicken. I have to get more of this thread. Problem is, it's discontinued. Unless it's the exact same color as the Aunt Lydia. But that'll probably be my, if the Ravelry person doesn't get back to me, that might be my next step is take this into, well, you know what? That's what I'll do. Tomorrow, they have some errands to run. I think I'm going to go with them and go to Michael's and match it up. That is what we'll do. I think it's tomorrow. And watch, when I go, they won't have any purple of Aunt Lydia. That'll be my luck. That will be my luck. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I mean, if all else fails, I'll have to frog this entire thing. In the future, redo it in Aunt Lydia. See, it works up. I'm able to work this up quick. So that is the last resort if I had to do that. It's just thread, not the end of the world. It says violet. It is violet. Royale. It's Royale brand in the plastic crinkly stuff. And it says, I don't know if you can read it. It says violet. Violet right there. Color number 0119, violet. I don't know if they have a dial. I don't know if there's a dial lot number. Probably no dial lot. Yeah, it's violet. Aunt Lydia has a violet, but they're the same shade. Yeah, violet is violet, but one company's violet might be a different shade of another company's violet. It's all good. That's what I get for using older. And I am very bad at estimating how much yarn or thread I will need for a project. When people ask me that, I'm like, I have no idea. Then it gets into yardage and all of that, and that makes my brain hurt. I'm not a numbers person. So one more block over. One more block over. Okay. I'm not even on Instagram at the moment. Just left to go. Let me see here. Welcome in, super positive. Once I get this row done, I want to get this done. Oh, I just double quit one. When I get this row done, I have 22 more rows. That's not going to cover 22 rows. That's not going to even cover one more row. Um, I'm hanging in there. Let me check this. Yeah, Linda, that's Aunt Lydia brand, and most of my thread is that brand, but this is Royale, and I don't know if the colors are the same. And most places are going to carry Aunt Lydia, or some places carry Red Heart, like physical stores. Sent the picture because couldn't tell if it had been the same color or not. And I can't tell comparing this to the screen because everyone's monitors are slightly different and the way the color comes across, I would need it like the physical thread. That's what I would need. So I can't go and order it. I mean, I could probably still order it because it's purple, but I couldn't use it for this project. Yeah, my camera, this camera here, is showing it as blue. It is Twitch purple. It is closer to that purple for the Aunt Lydia. It is definitely purple, but I don't know if it's the same. If the Aunt Lydia is the same shade as this purple, if that makes sense. Because yeah, screens and monitors and things, they're not there. The way they show color can be slightly different. Not always the true thing. That's what I will do tomorrow. Go with them. If I can go to Michael's, compare this to, yeah, it's all good. If not, then hopefully the rivalry person will get back to me. I'm kind of curious um, what the there's a color number for Aunt Lydia. They do. I know there's Dialot. I don't know if Aunt Lydia has Dialot. Uh oh. Uh oh. So we're turn. We're really at the end of our rope. Actually, get a notification for rivalry. Uh, I think it will send me an email saying that I have a message. I think, or I'll just double check rivalry every now and then. I'm at the very end of the thread. You can do one more. We can do one. Actually, it's perfect because this next square has to be filled in. And that's all the thread we have left. That's all the thread we have. All good. I'm gonna do this. We'll lay this down and you can see what has happened so far. Um, when is the other thread going to get there? I don't know because I haven't ordered it. It has not been ordered. I don't know because they haven't gotten back to me. See if it's even available. If not, then like I said, tomorrow I will see if Aunt Lydia is the same shade. The same shade. It looks exactly like ignore that, ignore that. But no, I had an order because it's discontinued. You'd have to get it from eBay or some other secondhand seller. So they don't make it anymore. Um, so yeah, forget about that. If you just look at the Twitch actually logo, it looks exactly like this. And I've mentioned before how I could have done this where the letter part was filled in and all of this was mesh stitches. So you could do it either way. That might have actually saved a little bit of a thread. Uh, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Basically, that little speech bubble icon, and then the rest of it is all mesh work. Which that's the easy part. That's the part that goes quick. There's a glitch. What's wrong with the glitch? What's going on? I don't know what the glitch is. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. Slow down. Slow down. Name of the box thing. Oh, that's the name of it. Slow down. Stop. Stop the presses. Stop all presses. I do have some small bits of this purple. One, two, Three, four. I have four small bits. Guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing? We're gonna join these. A small little knot is not going to be noticeable. Do I need them together? Yeah, I'm going to join these together. We're going to do a small. So we'll get a few more stitches. I'm still going to need another ball of that purple. But we're basically squeezing all of this out of that we have. We're getting, like, we're at the bottom of the barrel. Right over left. That's a square knot. I do a weaver's knot. Weaver's knot are much smaller and stronger. And I don't have to worry about um oh, do it right. I don't worry about them being bulky. Same knots that weavers use when they're warp thread on their loom breaks. Warp is the threads that are under a lot of tension. And I won't have to hide any of these ends. They're minuscule. Normally I wouldn't knot anything with crochet, but it's mesh. It's the mesh stitches, and trying to join a new thread in the mesh is very difficult. Not easy. Nope, and I gotta join this to the, we got some more thread. I'm scrounging around for loose change in the bottom of the couch. Scrap I could find. No, I can't take apart the tatted flowers because when that happens, not that I wanted to, um, yeah, I don't need Aunt Lydia. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. You could still do that, but I can get Aunt Lydia at Michael's. Aunt Lydia is not a problem. It's the Royale. Yeah, Michael's in their stores carry Aunt Lydia. I don't know. Chicken breast, yum. I think Grammy made some type of chicken pot pie thing last night, but I think it has carrots in it, so I didn't have any. It was like a casserole type thing. So chicken pot pie without the crust. A turkey and cheese wrap. We have now run out of thread. Chicken spot. Chicken spot pea. Hey there, Grammy. So, yeah, I have officially now run out of thread after adding that little bit of scrap. So it got me that far. Those little scraps got me that far. You like chicken pea? Okay. All right, action. You have a good night. All right, Pixie. But we got Twitch. We got Twitch done. It's called glitch. Okay. I learned that today. So we'll be on the hunt for. Right. We'll be on the, now, brain is gonna hurt. Brain is gonna hurt now. We're gonna attempt to work on this. I don't remember what row we left off on. I have things marked, but I don't remember how I mark them. We're gonna do some deciphering here. No, this is blue. This is not purple. Let me see the pattern. That is front post, so I know that's row 16. Looks pink to you? Okay. That's row 16, right? 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that's a 20? Wait. 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's row 20. Okay. So that means we go back to row 3. That's something I can handle. I have to erase my marks that I've made. Great. And this, what I need to do with this. connected. I'm going to pull stitches out. So it starts as light and it goes dark, and I'm at the end. I think what I'm going to end up doing I don't know if I should do. So yeah, so it goes from very light to dark. When I run out of this, should I go from dark to light or start back with light and go to dark? Meaning, see how it goes from light to dark? Would we want to keep going with dark and then get light again? Which we're probably not going to use the entire cake because it won't get pale, pale light. Or should I now start over with the light and then continue to just like this again? So light to dark and then light to dark. That's what I don't know what I should do. What does everybody think? Go light to dark again? Okay. So I can probably get another row out of this. This is still from the first cake. I can probably get another row or two because I'm starting to repeat again. So I'm going to use all of this up, and I'll end at the end of the row. So there might be a little bit of this left over, and then we'll start from the light again. Okay. Welcome in, Sheep Amazing. Yes, no trauma dumping. That's why I show up. Totally kidding. Sorry if somebody did that to you. It's just something that's been going on in a lot of streams that I've been noticing over the past couple years, and yeah, it takes away from um pulls the focus away from the stream. So yes, I mean if somebody's having a bad day, they can say, "Oh, this is what's going on," but we are not. I'm. I didn't start streaming to be a therapist. And like I had said the past couple days that I streamed, if you want to trauma dump, if you want to trauma dump, then if you could pay me therapist prices, I'll be glad to listen. So totally fair. I had a new person come in, start talking about their depression, and I was like, yeah, exactly, exactly. Alrighty, I got to get in the mind set to do this now because it's been forever since I worked on this shawl. Weird. Okay, this is weird. This is weird, everybody. This is really weird. So for the longest time, I've been using my 1.5 millimeter hook because I've been doing the fillet with the thin thread. Um, that's 1.5 millimeters. This is 3.5, so I've gone up 2 millimeters. This feels like it's like a log. It feels huge in my hand, and that's not a big hook. Um, Grad school to be a therapist, and I don't do that on my stream. So many ethical viola. Yes, yes, yeah, I know exactly. Yes, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. Yeah. I mean, I'll listen to somebody. I'm not going to give them advice because I'm not good at giving advice to anybody. But yeah. Okay. Feels weird using this thicker hook, and again, it's not even like it's a big hook. How do we do this again? Use three. Weird. This is weird. Good therapist doesn't give advice. Yeah, yeah, they listen, educate, and put new tool. Yeah, and I don't know how to educate and put new tools in somebody's emotional toolbox. Like I said, stream is not. Uh, accept Medicare's payment. No, no, I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. Oh yes, yes, I know my Twitch fillet pattern is up. I don't know how long you've been here, but we're at a standstill. I ran out of thread. I ran out of thread, and I don't know when I'm going to be getting any more because this brand is discontinued, and I there are a couple people online that have some for sale, but yeah, been here since about 5 seconds before your first message. Ah, okay, okay, so not that long. So yeah, I ran out. I ran out of thread. I've got 22 rows left. Most of it is open mesh stitches, so it's easy stitches. But they don't make Royale brand thread anymore, and I don't know if Aunt Lydia is the same color. But there are people selling the Royale, a couple places online, and um, actually, the one from eBay is insane for one ball, but there's one on Ravelry, 4 balls for about the same price that the eBay person is charging. So if the Ravelry person can get back to me, if it's still available, I will take all 4 of them. Not that I need any more craft supplies, but that one, that piece is I can't continue until I get more of it. And I don't want to use something that's a totally different shade because it'll be very obvious. 4 balls for the price of one sounds good to me. I don't charge for that. That's illegal where I live. No, not allegedly. This is weird using this size hook. And a lot of you're thinking 3.5 millimeter hook is large hook. Illegal to ship alcohol in a package. Yes, yes. Welcome in, Yadarika. It is. That is true. I have never done that before. I have never. Well, you can ship alcohol, but you have to pay the associated fees with it. You've never shipped alcohol before. Never run. Yeah, yeah. Depending on the state, you have to have a license. Yeah, and also if you send it to the post office, the shipping is expensive. Completely illegal to ship alcohol out of the state of Ohio as a regular citizen. Ah, but are you a regular citizen? I don't think you're regular. I think you're irregular. Oh, and by the way, wait, did I say Idaho or did I say Ohio? I meant Idaho. By the way, everybody, Friday, so 2 days from now, is Yadarika's birthday. So happy early birthday, Yadarika. You didn't? How did I find out? A lot of people found out yesterday. A lot of people found out. Found out. But how? I'm not giving up my sources. I'm not doing. But yes, Friday, 2 days from now, will be Yadarika's birthday. It's my sister. I'm gonna. You're the one who said it. You're the one who said it. And it was not in my stream. It was not in my stream. Nope, nope, none of those. Nope. I haven't been to. Well, I have been to jams. I haven't been to the other two streams in a while. No, none of those. It was none of the above. A stream. It was in a stream. Detective work? Yes, Yadarik is doing detective work. Where has all has my sister been traveling to? Oh, you're the one who introduced her to Twitch. So she's been visiting streams. Yes. Yep, bingo. You got it. You got it. It was in Supremes. You are doomed. Yes, doomed. And we are to remind her tomorrow. Supreme will be on tomorrow at 5:30, so almost this time. Um, we'll have to remind. She's not. Supreme is not streaming on Friday, but we have to remind Supreme tomorrow to do the happy birthday thing for Yadarika. She's got this animated little thing that also plays music. Supremely Doomed? No. Supreme Doom, the sweetest bundle of doom you'll ever meet. As in Supreme Doom 56, who is on a partner push right now. You know where Leona lives. You'll get back at her for this. I'm just relaying the message. She didn't say, okay, well don't let Yadarika know. Her birthday is December 2nd. Okay. File that away in my mental Rolodex. It's a reference people aren't going to get these days, a Rolodex. You killed the pun? Yes. Doom? Yes. Yes. Well, Supreme's got, um, oh, wait. Wait, there's a reference? I don't know that reference. But yeah, Supreme's got silly redeems and things that have to go with her name. Okay, that's a loud airplane. I live in the flight path of the airport. Oh, the Rolodex reference. Okay. Okay, that's what you meant. Yes. The reference I made. This thread likes to split. This is similar to the thread that Kantar is using. This is a little bit more plied than the one he's using. He's having a heck of a time with his. You'll know how you get back at her. We can flip it. Oh. Oh, wait. I'll have us sing the donkey song on my stream when she's a guest and has no clue what's happening. Wait. She won't know it's happening, but she'll be hearing it. She will know it's going to be happening. Oh, until she's writing there. Oh, okay. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I forget how much this you know, big Even halfway done yet. Even halfway through the row. That's what I meant. I have to measure this to see how wide it is. thing to work with. Finished reading the novel The Red Winter by Cameron Sullivan, debut novel, early joined. Oh, never heard of it. For a second there, I forgot how to cross this correctly. Got a little autopilot. Yeah, you do one half in a diagonal, and then you do the other half in the other diagonal. But whatever you do, all your first halves for your piece should all go the same direction, and all your second halves should all go the opposite direction. You make an X. Have you ever cross stitched on crochet? Maybe. Open all and then try to figure out how that would be the best way to put a pattern on a crochet piece. It would probably work best if you did it on single crochet. Um, I might have tested it. I don't know if I can remember off the top of my head if I've done it. Did it have a name on the Christmas stocking? Yes, yes. Um, I don't know how it would look on the backside. Yeah, people have done that. You can also do cross stitch on Tunisian crochet, like the Tunisian simple stitch. What do you Oh, okay, so you've already crocheted something. Okay. Um, completely single crochet. Yeah. So yeah, if you've already crocheted it, yeah, you can go back and cross stitch over it. There are different ways of adding images, text, whatever. Cross stitch is one of them. Crocheted hook, notions case, some notions up black, but yes. But you didn't want to buy. Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, make your own. Hey there, Emma. Welcome in. Get ready to get through some of your yarn stash. Welcome in, be at Ohio. Wait. We're talking about Ohio. Did I say Ohio again? I don't know why I said Ohio. Hey, Rec Rods. BC. I'm hanging in there. So, two doubles, two chains, two doubles. Okay. Thinking of making a filet crochet bandana. Yes, do it. For none other than Finn, but I want to put a team logo on the design. Is there a filet crochet pattern? What? Yes. Stitch fiddle. Stitch fiddle. You can use it for filet, any type of crochet actually. Cross stitch, perler beads, bunch of other ones. Not like how oh, okay, the Japanese greeting. Okay, gotcha. Yes, you could do filet with it. It's just boxes. Or you can use graph paper. That's how they did it the old way. Not like splitting this. Put some tension on the thread. As soon as I said that, it split. Well, this is relaxing yet. We're been listening to the '70s lately. Starting the new wig. Yay! and doing with the bold thread. The singing along, all some good songs in there. We're good. Welcome in, Reese. No, not another yarn chicken. Nope, we're good with this. I've got thread that is not plied really good. Oh no, music's playing. It's kind of low. I don't know if you can hear it. Um, that better? Yeah, no yarn chicken today. Well, with this, because I have more of this color. I have more of this thread. Well, no, it's 70s day. It's been 70s for a while now. Past I don't know how many streams are playing 70s music. Most of the late 70s was disco music. This is not disco, this song. gonna have enough to finish this row. We can change color. Well, not change color, but change. Okay, it will change a lighter color, but it's the same color. Here, Anita. That's some what? Wait, what do you mean? What type of music? Hey there, Thunder. I'm hanging in there. Only type. And then. Oh. Grammy, are you getting auto modded? It's not even showing up on me that you've been auto modded. Grammy's being bad. I have no idea what she's trying to type. Something about the music. Music we're listening to is Grammy's era. So I'm at the end here. Keep going, and then the very last stitch gets 2. Okay. You don't, yeah. Goes there. Oh, no, the last stitch gets 3 stitches. Here. We need to make this stream more upbeat, just a notch from just hanging in there. I know. It's all good. It's all good. Alrighty. That row is done. And I am now ready to change. They're stellar. Let's see. find a place to ride out to. That's what I'm looking for. Raided into them the other night. Playing games. I know where we can go. I know where we can go. Even though it's a game. No, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. No, we're not going to go there. Hmm. Right. You only see some owls? I think we're going to go see some owls. Funny that you say that. Thank you for the streak, Stellar. We're gonna go and see Hoot House live stream. It is barn owls. They've got barn owls, and they are adorable. I think there's some. I think those are babies. Yeah, they're baby owls. Remember that time Ship started production on whether or not you're wearing sock? Maybe. Not certain. We're gonna go and see baby owls. Um, I will be on sometime. Snooze that again. Yeah, probably Friday. Probably Friday. Everybody have a good evening, and I